Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Caffeinated Librarians. We are in the midst of our bad movie series, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the last one?
I think this is the last one.
No, we have Jupiter Ascending.
That's right.
This
We
one.
have another classic movie in this series coming up next. We've hit you with a lot of real winners in this series, but this one might be the winningest of all of them. This is the 1995 movie, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It is the kind of the original cast. There's some missing. Trini's not there. The original Black Ranger's not there. The original Red Ranger Jason's not there. But you do have Tommy there. You have Kimberly, who I think the writers of this movie had a little crush on.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of let's focus on Kimberly and
Yeah.
None of them had personalities. Really.
No.
It was just like they gave her a little more screen time, but I couldn't tell you a thing about any of these people.
Nope. I know Tommy. Tommy's kind of the leader, the White Ranger.
The White Ranger had the dopest suit.
He did have the best one. If you guys remember in the show, Tommy actually starts out as the Green Ranger and he's evil.
Is
and
he
then
really?
becomes the White Ranger in like a Gandalf ascending kind of role.
It's so cool they gave him control.
Yeah.
They were like, you're the dopest.
So this movie kind of the Power Rangers are already they're full-fledged Power Rangers. We get no backstory on anybody. They are defending the city of Angel Grove.
There is a quick, one paragraph introduction where they're just like, there have always been Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And
so just accept it.
Suspend your belief in reality.
So, honestly, I assume their city's in California, just from how it looks, right?
I get that vibe, too.
It gave me some Buffy vibes in the same way of
really?
Is all this ancient evil just in this one Californian city?
What's with California? My goodness.
I don't know.
Ivan Ooze might as well have been the Hellmouth, He could have been a Buffy big bad.
I loved Ivan Ooze, I thought I wouldn't.
I can't say I did.
But the actor gave it his all, and that's what
the actor was going for it.
Yeah,
He gave it some Borscht Belt stylization, which I thought was interesting.
I wanted to know the thing on his chin. I want to touch it. I want to I want to bend it and
break it off.
Yeah, see what it does. What's the texture of it? You know what I mean?
Nah.
I did not like the goop in this film.
There was a lot of goop.
Yeah,
There was a lot of ooze.
Yeah, a lot of ooze and a lot of goop. And so basically, the Power Rangers need to save the world again. Ivan Ooze is discovered at a construction site and left there by a lot of lazy construction workers who just signed off the clock at 5 o'clock.
They're like, there's a weird egg in a claw here. Surely nothing could go wrong.
We're just going to put some caution tape around it.
There's never villains in this city.
Are you sure it was laziness and not just them being smart to not tamper with something that they don't know what it is?
You would
They
think
could
that
have called the Power Rangers. They seem to be part of civil society.
Yeah.
At one point, the news is where are the Power Rangers?
Yeah.
How dare they not respond?
Agreed, yeah. Or even, I don't know, the FBI, call 911. If I found something like that, I think, my first inclination would be to mess with it.
Of course it would.
But then when I realized, when I got shocked and sent back and I can't touch it, I'd be like, okay, maybe we need to call the FBI or the police or NASA.
Mulder and Scully.
Mulder and Scully. Word, exactly.
Or the Power Rangers.
Or the Power Rangers.
It's I do love that they're just an accepted part of society.
Yeah.
I always like that in superhero-y stuff. I think it's so funny. In the 60s Batman show and movie when the cops are just well, I don't know, some crime happened. We're useless. We better call Batman.
Also, on that note, I know this is jumping to the very end of the movie, but when that kid who I still don't know who he is.
I thought it was Tommy's brother.
I don't think.
Yeah.
But then at the end, he was just calling him kid, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, this is just a random child.
Also, Tommy gives like really hard high fives. You notice that?
Yeah.
Like I was like,
He's
that poor kid.
He's an intense dude.
Yeah, he is an intense dude. But what's the Yellow Ranger's name in this?
Aisha.
Aisha goes, I hear you're on the list to become a Power Ranger one day too. If I was that kid, I'd be like, how do you know that?
And I'd be like, what? Why?
Yeah, and there's a list like how do you know this?
But yeah, so the Power Rangers is a real American invention, and absolutely made on a shoestring budget. The TV show was, because they were just taking mostly scenes from a Japanese long running series called Super Sentai, and just dubbing them over and filming new little interstitial bits with them in high school, and added characters like Bulk and Skull.
Who they were good in this. There wasn't enough Bulk and Skull though. We needed a little bit more.
I wanted more of them. At the end, I'm glad they got the last line of the movie when they were like, Power Rangers, no, Bulk and Skull.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you guys did win. You guys saved the day.
Yeah.
I was under the impression they were bullies, but apparently not. Apparently they just hang out with them. And Bulk is definitely like 45, but
Honestly, none of them look like teenagers.
no, but Bulk is Bulk's balding a little bit. Like it's not. He's definitely not passing for a high schooler.
No. I was like, they did like I saw a close up of Billy towards the end of the movie too, and I'm like, the dude's got like wrinkles, like already.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, he is not your typical 16-year-old kid.
This movie was the first time they did a Power Rangers thing with no reused footage. So this is all original.
Nice.
So again, the story is Ivan Ooze comes out, and the Power Rangers basically Ivan Ooze wants to destroy the world, and the Power Rangers need to stop him. But Ivan sabotages Zordon's lair. And he ends up looking like a dried up churro.
He goes to the Power Rangers building.
Dried up.
Did you just say?
He really did look like that, though.
So I have a picture of him. He freaked me out because I'm only ever used to seeing him as the floating blob head. And I understand he wasn't at his best. He wasn't at top form. But he visually reminds me of something else, but I can't pinpoint what it is.
Darth Vader.
Sort of. That was one thing.
I thought, honestly, he looked better as the churro. The blob head inspired no confidence in me. He just kind of looked like Uncle Fester up there. And I was like, what? They're taking orders from this schmuck? Like, he had the voice, but that was about it.
Rangers!
Yeah.
So
I like that he's just like, Rangers, you must defeat evil. And it's just like, that's pretty much all of his instruction.
Yeah, basically, and the moral of this story is anything is possible. Also, so Zord...
What was the thought? Anything is possible with what?
Well, so like I was going to get to the end again. Like
Okay.
I'm jumping a little too far. But there's a part at the end where they actually save Zordon.
Mm-hmm.
And like, how'd they know what to do?
Because they looked within their hearts. They looked within. They found the power within.
They have the power to reverse death. They are gods now. And may they have mercy on us.
They all just did the same thing. We're all just like, they didn't say a word to each other.
No, they just started holding hands,
Yeah,
and then they rose a man from the dead. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Because I think when you've worked together for that long, and one would assume they probably are kind of mentally, psychically linked.
Okay, they're teenagers. They're still in high school. At most, they work together for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
We can't raise the dead together.
No. No. Simona. You're reaching.
Okay.
I just think I'm scared for the world they're in now, you know, because a couple of teenagers have ultimate power.
Oh yeah.
Can we kind of talk about when they get their animal?
So
I didn't understand any of that. I'm going to be honest.
And the one who gets the frog.
Adam. Yeah.
Can I just say I laughed probably harder than I should have, because when
Frog?
the Beastmaster-esque woman character Delia or
It's like delusion.
Dulcia.
Dulcia.
Did anyone else think that was kind of inappropriate for a children's film?
100%. Did I enjoy every minute of it?
Absolutely.
I certainly did.
Well, yeah, she's
Absolutely.
gorgeous and has a really beautiful. She
So-
was a model.
Yeah, they go to this planet where there's a lady there. And she's like an Amazonian warrior. And then she's like, "You're actually all
Which is-
animal ninjas now." And they're like, "Okay." And then they go back to
No one
Earth. I don't know.
questions
There's
anything.
a weird I don't understand the structure.
Because when each
this
of them
one.
gets their animal, so like one's the crane, one's a
One's a
falcon,
Bear,
a bear,
frog,
and she talks about. She has
An
a good
ape,
introduction.
a wolf.
Yeah, and then Adam comes and she catches like, Adam, what's going on? He goes, I'm the frog. And she doesn't even say something encouraging. She just goes, yeah, you are. And just moves
It's so
on.
funny you say that. Me and Joe had the same conversation.
Yeah.
They ran out of adjectives.
Exactly.
I think that's
Yeah.
what happened. They were like, "God, we used every positive adjective we know for these other kids."
The writers just gave up.
Yeah, because like I felt his disappointment. He goes, I'm a frog. And she goes, well, she doesn't say, goes, yeah, you are. And she just moves
And she's like, and just like, what does she say? Like,
And just like
the ones
the-
that you
The
kiss and
kiss
become a prince.
becomes a prince.
I know.
Yeah.
How the hell is that supposed to... Okay, not to sound
Because frogs,
genderist or sexist, but if that were a girl character, like the whole metaphor thing didn't make much sense to me. Do you think like guys think about like it was kind of dumb?
Well, that's what we're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
was
not,
like, what? How's this
not
supposed to
the-
inspire
Because frog-
confidence in this
Because
dude?
frogs are cooler than what they had insinuated in that whole scene.
Yeah, I just felt like he got the short end of the stick.
Oh, he did,
and I
for
was
sure.
like, poor dude. He's like, I'm a frog.
For sure.
But anyway, you were saying, Lil, like,
So yeah, so when they lose their powers, they get sent to this planet to go and retrieve the powers.
Yeah, they get sent by the annoying robot.
Oh
Alpha
yeah,
5.
Alpha. Yeah, he's terrible. He
Yeah,
was so
they
annoying.
were like, okay, we need like a C-3PO, but what if he was like a lot more annoying? What if he screamed every line?
I liked. So when they first get there, what's his face? Ivan sends this flock of man birds,
Humanoid birds.
yeah, to attack them. They fail because Delilah, whatever her name is,
Dulcia.
Dulcia.
comes and saves them. But then the birds go back to Ivan Ooze. Did you guys like hear their accents?
Yes.
I loved the accents. I was like these actors, like they're like, this is our big break.
Yeah.
We're going for it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
What accent do they do again?
One of them was like a Jersey, New York. He was like, "Hey, we really tried. You want us to give it another shot out there?" Huh? And Ivan Ooze is like, "No,
No.
like screw you guys."
Yeah.
I felt bad for them, just poofing their feathers, and
Yeah,
they tried, you know.
they did try.
Although I'm surprised the Power Rangers, and this is coming from someone I haven't really watched the show, but they kind of seem inept. Like,
Well, they lost their powers.
No, this was
so
even before they lost their powers.
What do
They
you mean
seemed
the Power
inept.
Rangers seem inept.
So, okay,
They-
yeah, one thing I noticed is Zordon sends them on the quest for Ivan Ooze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They take, like, a full day to get there. Like, he calls them in the afternoon. It's a nighttime when they get there.
Yeah.
And then they're, like, shocked that, like, oh, the villains got here first. And it's like...
And also, why are they not always in uniform?
Yeah, I don't really get that.
It's more exciting when they get. It's more. I think it's supposed to be more exciting when they call upon their powers.
Yeah, because
and
the
then
whole
I-
transformation sequence is the... I
Okay,
guess
the
the
transformation sequence was nothing.
Yeah.
They just kind of stood there and said, it's morphin time.
Yeah.
And then they just had their suits on.
Yeah.
Although I do like when they say it's morphin time, then the music comes on.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
But,
Oh
like-
yeah, that is the best
But
part.
like, yeah, it's like, oh, this is hype, but it's like they're not. They're just. It's just a costume.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I actually watched one of like the Super Sentai seasons, like the Japanese
Yeah.
version, and they have like I don't know if it's called Boom Boom or Zoom. It probably doesn't translate all that well, but I watched their transformations.
so
That's
much better.
awesome. Yeah, and they have like a tire wheel, like as part of the face mask
Yeah.
thing. And I was just watching, like, this looks cool. And they like each of the transformation. But I kind of thought, because this kind of reminds me of any kind of like Sailor Moon or any kind of like
Yeah,
where there's the
Magical
transformation
Yeah, yeah.
sequence. Like the whole point you're waiting for is for the But I do kind of agree. It's kind of blah. Can I just
I think it should have been like flying onto them like piece by piece. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that would
Can,
be cool.
can I just bring up another sequence that made me
Yeah.
crack up laughing? So this is when they first fight the bird esque creatures, and Ashley starts back flipping away, and then Billy says, right behind you, Ashley.
I was
and
like,
he just starts back flipping.
Aren't there more efficient ways to run away, guys? Come on.
Yeah, just running, just turning and running away.
I screenshotted that because I was like, this is just too much. He was like, I'm out of here, guys. And he goes, right behind you, Ashley. And he's just like flipping.
Kimberly, by the way. She's the Pink
Kimberly,
Ranger.
yeah.
That's everybody's first love when they're growing up.
Oh, that's Kimberly?
Yeah,
Ashley's
Kimberly.
the actress's name, right?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
I think it's the actress's name.
Yeah.
My apologies, Lou. Kimberly.
So I've never watched Power Rangers, but I remember this movie for the sheer fact that on my PageMaster VHS tape, this was one of the biggest previews on the VHS tape, and all I can remember is when they transform and the theme song "Go Go Power Rangers" comes on, and when I heard that song, I was like, "Oh, this is bringing me back."
Yeah.
This is sheer. I'm on nostalgia mode right now.
So
then,
you also... Sorry.
and then everything else was like, that's it. They're really going into early mode. They're really coming into this really early. What else is there?
So I'm assuming you also watched the show.
Yeah, this is kind of one of the shows that I grew up on.
Saturday
Okay.
morning cartoons.
It was Power Rangers.
I never watched Power Rangers too much. I saw this as a kid, like once or twice. But, I just remembered little bits. Like I remembered Ivan Ooze. I remembered the snow globe for some reason.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know Disney Plus. There's plans to bring it back. They're gonna reboot
apparently.
it.
Yeah.
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 Everything old is new again.
Yeah.
Because they did make a movie in 2017, but it didn't do very well.
So okay, it has been on TV since.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never stopped.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're at this another world. The breathtaking Amazonian woman gives them something, but then they still have to go and get the powers, which that didn't really make sense to me.
Right.
And then they fight those rock creatures. I always loved that scene. And then they get their powers, and they're just like back in Angel Grove, and then they fight those scorpion and ant things.
Yeah, the
which are
robots.
very big.
And they have to morph.
And I was very underwhelmed by the Zords, though.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Like in the show, I assume they were just like physical things,
Probably,
like miniatures or something. Whereas here, they're CG, and frankly, they look terrible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's 1995.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, CGI is like in its infancy at this point.
I think Jurassic Park
gonna
would
say.
come out.
Well, yeah, but it's.
But I get the feeling like, did they have a large budget for this
I don't
movie?
think
Probably
so.
not.
I
yeah.
can't imagine they did.
No.
No,
Yeah, I'm sure that didn't help
Haim
either.
Saban, the man behind all Power Rangers, is famously very, very cheap on his productions and will do
Really?
anything to cut corners.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why the original show is cut up from a Japanese show with he actually wanted to. I think he wanted to do a Sailor Moon one too.
Yeah. I heard about that. There was a live action planned. You can still kind of see the trailer.
Uh-huh.
Good thing that didn't happen. That would've been
But yeah,
terrible.
it was just like, all right, how can we cut this up in the cheapest way and get this product out,
Yeah.
One thing I did really like is the opening sequence with them jumping out of the plane. Now, obviously, it wasn't the real actors, but that was they did jump out of a plane.
Yeah, there were people in the
Yeah.
suits jumping out.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I thought that
Yeah.
was really cool. I did not like how they all had to say like a catchphrase before they
Oh, I
did
know.
anything.
Yeah.
It's like,
And none of them were even
Creative.
cool or
No.
funny or anything. They were just like, at some point, some of them were just going
Yeah.
rock and roll. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
or even when Adam when they're fighting the big droids at the end, and Adam's frog catches it with its tongue. He's like yippee-ki. No, he doesn't say yippee-ki. He says cowabunga, or something. I don't know
Yeah,
what he says.
You speak.
But some kind of cowboy thing, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that would have been better if you were like on a horse or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
With
know.
an actual lasso,
Yeah.
not a
Not
frog
a
tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were cheesy. I also don't understand when they created the Megazord, how Tommy being part of it. Oh, I guess he gave them the wings, right?
Yeah.
That was what Tommy gave to them
Yeah.
when he joined them. All right.
Yeah.
Now that I say that,
Because
out
he's the
loud.
Falcon.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
But
guess.
I thought he still had the wings, like when he saves the kids who are on the monorail.
Well, yeah, but that was so he hadn't joined the Megabot yet.
Okay. All right.
He was
Meg-
like,
yeah.
guys. Oh, also, how does he know? How does he know that these kids have formed? They were just on another planet. How does he know that these kids are trying to form and save their parents?
Oh.
Like, how does he know that?
Who knows?
How does he know that?
Because
Maybe
he's connected to something deeper.
it's
Fair.
it's Alpha in his ear telling him. Oh, who knows?
Maybe. Oh my God! Can you imagine having Alpha in your ear? That'd be horrible.
Tommy, no!
Tommy!
Oh, that'd be horrible. Be like, how do you shut this thing up? So the Power Rangers do save the world, and then there's a big fireworks show at the end. Now I don't really remember in the show, but and the movie doesn't really get into it, but there are definitely some vibes between Tommy and Kimberly.
Did you pick that up too
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
he
end?
puts his hand on her shoulder
He
too at the
does.
end.
Yeah, he does. And
Scandalous.
they're
Yeah.
standing closer together than the other.
Yeah.
And the cat,
And there's some
the
random
camera
kid.
pans just to
They're
them at
solid.
the
Yeah.
end of the movie.
Isn't that weird?
It
Like,
is.
why would you
Yeah.
just pan to the two of them?
Yeah.
Like, their
What do
other
you-
Rangers did stuff too.
What are you trying to establish there?
But
Yeah.
were they like the more popular Rangers with fans?
100%. Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Although my favorite was always the Red Ranger.
Because red's the best color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I was telling Joe and Emily this yesterday. I had a big Power Rangers red, like it was like a doll, but it was big. It was probably like
Yeah.
that big. And if you hit his hand, he did three things. He would say, "It's morphin' time," and then the other thing he would say, "Tyrannosaurus," because that was the original Red Rangers thing.
Right.
And then the third thing though was he would just make karate noises. So it'd be like yeah, like legitimately. And I remember like I slept with it once, and I think I rolled over and I heard the yeah, and it scared the out of me. So I was like, all right,
Never again.
no, I was like, there's a Red Ranger's going up on the shelf. Yeah. But I used to have a bunch of like little action figures from Power Rangers too. Did you guys ever have those ones where the heads like flipped up? So
No, I
so
didn't
like,
have any Power Ranger action figures.
Oh no, they had
No.
they had two heads.
Oh, okay.
So it had like a head with the mask on it, and then you would like hit their belt, and the head would flip, and then they'd be without the mask.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
cool.
See, now I
So you get, like, a
remember.
morph.
Exactly.
I remember being in a daycare where they would have Power Ranger action figures, and when you hit the belt, it would move from the mask to like their animal morph,
Oh.
not the other way around.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why they became ninjas in this, because they didn't really do anything ninja-like.
Nope. I didn't do anything different than they were doing earlier, but
Yeah,
Like, they didn't even, like, sneak around at all. Or,
No.
like,
they're really
they
bad
didn't throw
choreography.
anything.
No.
So were the suit actors different from the other? Like, because I
Oh,
think
I imagine so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
They
'cause-
probably just voiced over. And,
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
if you really watch it, you can see that their martial arts is
Well, I
not
thought- well, I-
infinitely better, but at least there's
well, I
there's
can
some
understand
skill
like
to
with
that.
maybe the like those sequences maybe, but I thought maybe with other things that it would be the like I don't know, like I don't want to
I
call them
mean,
the voice
maybe
actors,
the
but the-
actors were in the suits when they were supposed to be like in the robot. They're like robot
yeah, that's what I was
vehicles,
kind of curious.
things.
Like, okay,
because
Yes.
I don't think that they would have used stunt doubles for that, but more for their martial arts scenes as the
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, some of them did end up, like, becoming martial artists, but
That's
Oh,
cool.
I don't think they were doing too much.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Tommy seemed to know kind of what he was doing. Maybe that's why he was Tommy.
Yeah, he
Probably,
did
yeah.
some MMA stuff
Oh, yeah.
later on.
Oh,
Nice.
interesting. Also, so chemistry between Tommy and, well, not chemistry. I wouldn't say any of these actors had chemistry.
No.
But I would say, hints of chemistry between Tommy and Kimberly. Also, was it just me, or when Amazonian woman goes up to Tommy to give him his 2 adjectives?
Dulcia?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
She kind of gives him the little eyes, right?
I can't wait.
Okay, I may have not have been, like, watching too closely.
She went up to him and was like, kind of like, whatever the 2 adjectives were, cunning and swift, she kind of goes, like that. I'm telling you, go back and watch. She was all about the White Ranger. Let me tell you.
Oh, God.
And you said, who was your favorite Ranger again?
The Red Ranger.
The Red Ranger was always my favorite, but not this iteration of the Red Ranger.
Oh,
So
okay.
who's your favorite Ranger then in this movie?
Oh, in this movie, maybe Billy.
Which one was he?
He's the Blue Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he seemed like he was more with it than the
Yeah.
other Rangers, other than Tommy.
Right.
Like
right.
he was kind of like he was the one that comes up with the whole plan at the end.
Yeah.
Which thank God that comet was coming by.
I know, right?
What a coincidence.
I feel like they didn't give the Black Ranger anything to do in this
Nothing.
movie.
No, they didn't. They
Which
did
is
not.
funny because I recognize him from other things. Johnny Young Bosch. He became like a pretty big voice actor.
Oh,
Did
really?
he
Yeah,
really?
yeah, he's done a lot of like anime and video game work. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Which since you have his Wikipedia page up, which stuff was he in?
He's Vash in Trigun,
wow.
Ichigo in Bleach. He's in Persona 4, Devil May Cry. He's the lead in Code Geass.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought he was also one of the cuter ones. Like, I like the Black Ranger.
Billy, I think Billy was the cute one out of all of them.
The 40-year-old looking teenager.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, when they would do, I was like, oh, and I wonder how old he was, but he really looked like
Bulk and Skull.
aged. I
They're
don't
the
know.
cuter ones.
I wonder how old they actually were during the filming.
So I liked because I saw the trailer for the 30th anniversary where they reunited not all of the same cast, because I think the
Yeah.
one who played the Black Ranger was a different actor in the reunion film that they did.
Uh-huh.
But
Wait, they did a reunion film?
like it was supposed to be like for the 30th anniversary. So I know like Billy, the character Billy came back, Kimberly came back. Aisha, I don't know if that actress came back. She may have, but they played tribute to the original actress Trini, who played the Yellow Ranger,
Yeah.
Yes.
because she had passed away in a car accident.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
So
I
like
remember
they had a
this.
photo of her and
Oh,
as a
that's
tribute in the trailer.
That's
I don't think
nice.
that film did too well, or maybe I'm confusing it because they did also another one was like a remake.
Yeah.
But I was watching fan reactions to the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. People that are better at math than me.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
He's
Bulk was 25.
Bulk was that was it?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Skull was like 21.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe people just looked older back then?
I don't know.
Well, also too, the quality of the movie
True.
is older and it's a little more grainier than what we're used to
I don't
now.
know if that accounts for the appearance and look they like should be in like graduate school. I don't know.
So Billy at the time right now Billy's 56.
Oh wow.
So how old is that in 1995?
So
1969 to
Yeah,
1995.
he'd be like
26?
26, yeah.
Wow, he looked so old to me. Yeah, see, that's the original Black Ranger I remember.
can I see?
Okay. Yeah, and he's the one that's in the
Okay.
reunion, the 30th. He's in there.
No, I don't think so. I'm looking at it right now. It's Once and Always. It seems like they got Johnny Young Bosch back.
To go
They just
back?
forgot about him, like the original guy.
I thought I saw him in the trailer.
Oh no, he is in there. Okay,
Yeah.
both of them are. Sorry, I saw one Black Ranger is in there, so I assumed they.
Yeah, like And I know there was some, like, I remember, like, reading there was some controversy when they cast the original Yellow Ranger actress because she was Asian.
Yeah,
and she was the Yellow
made,
Ranger.
Yeah, and they made the
Oh.
one black guy on the show.
Yeah,
the
but,
Black
like, the guy
Ranger.
said how the colors have nothing to do with...
Yeah, their
they
ethnicity.
did line up the
Yeah.
black man and the Asian
That's
woman.
what the...
Of course they're gonna say that. But
Right.
Well,
This Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Only thing was just a couple years ago.
For the 30th anniversary, yeah.
I don't think
And it's a real movie?
yeah.
it's 55 minutes long, so real movies may be stretching it. And it's on Netflix apparently.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. I may just look at it just because.
I might have to grab a case of beer and give this a chance.
Well, it'd be nice if the next time we film, like, you give your thoughts on it. That would kind of be cool. 'Cause,
So
like,
Rocky is a firefighter now.
In the movie or in real life?
In the movie.
Okay.
And the first Black Ranger is a congressman, and he's adopted Trini's child.
Wow.
Billy founded a tech company.
That makes sense.
Let's
And
see.
they're still Power Rangers.
I guess they get called back
they
in.
do.
Oh.
They get brought back. Like
Because I was just gonna say I thought Power Rangers was supposed to be teenagers.
So the second Pink Ranger, Kat, is now married to Tommy, and they have a son named JJ.
So Tommy doesn't end up with Kimberly?
No,
Whoa.
Kimberly's not in this.
Kimberly's not in it!
No.
Really?
They don't have the most famous Power Ranger of them all?
So the blonde woman who is in there when like that's part of the trailer. She's not the original. Was she another ranger? Or?
Yeah, Kimberly didn't have blonde hair.
Oh yeah, she's a
Yeah.
brunette.
She
right.
is a brunette, yeah.
So
who's the blonde?
Is that Catherine Sutherland?
Yes. Yeah, her character is Kat Hillard.
Ooh.
Yeah, they just use archive footage.
Oh, so she
for
must have been maybe
rest
the
of
new
them.
Pink Ranger, because
Oh no. Oh, Tommy, I'm disappointed, man.
Tommy did pass away, so
Oh.
yeah.
The actor who played him?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I'm disappointed that not the Green Ranger, the White Ranger.
And the Pink
Well, I
Ranger.
guess they did end up together. Yeah. I guess they did. An Amazonian woman's probably upset though. I'm telling you, although she ended up
Dulcia?
yeah, that one. She ended up as an owl at the end.
She did.
I think she had a higher purpose. I think she was sort of beyond all that stuff.
Did anybody else think that when Aisha mentioned Zordon and she's kind of like Zordon? Anybody else think they had like a past, like they had
Oh,
a
yeah.
history?
Absolutely.
Also, why is Zordon just a floating head though? Like, what's the purpose?
His body's in there. He's
Yeah.
the churro body, but
Yeah.
he just projects himself as a floating head.
Yeah, like why do they do that?
I don't know. I
Wait,
think
but
it's
he
just
does
because
have
people wouldn't
other
listen
limbs,
to him
right?
if he was
Full body.
Yeah.
People wouldn't
He
listen.
would be like, "What is this weird freak?"
It really is like a Wizard of Oz kind of thing, isn't it?
But does he does have limbs though, right? Like
I don't-
arms and legs and
We didn't
We
see
didn't see
them.
any of
because
them.
like he was like nice and burrito wrapped for
I
his
know.
comfort.
If I was playing Zordon, I'd be very comfortable in that position. I'd actually have a hard time trying to stay awake. I'd probably fall asleep.
Yeah, when you see the full shot and you see like his whole body kind of looks like a dried up wonton. You know what I mean? Like,
I liked the dried up churro
I like-
analogy.
yeah. That the way like it's shaped made me
Yeah.
think of churro, and I feel like I remember it being darker when I watched it originally. I saw this. I remember seeing this movie in theaters.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I remember we were at like a grocery store, and remember how they used to have like the VHS tapes like
Oh, yeah.
at the end of the checkout
Oh,
aisles?
yeah.
And my dad just grabbed it and bought it, and I remember him saying like, "You did good because you didn't ask for it. That's why I got it for you." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna ask for anything ever again." That didn't work out though. I asked for things a lot.
Well, my mom would do this, it would pull the same thing with me. And I was, remember the candy that was there at the end of the checkout aisles? Like the really good stuff? My mom, and I'd be like, why didn't I get a special treat? And I'm probably like 5, 6 years old, and she's like, just because you say, my mom was like, just because you say ask for a special treat doesn't mean you're going to get a special treat. So
Damn straight.
yeah.
I'm actually more likely now, like as a 35-year-old person, if I'm with my mom, to be like, can I have that? Than I was back then.
But you see, I do the same thing, and I don't, at this point, obviously, as I'm employed and make my own money. But I go there and said, "Mom, you think I could have it?" And she was like, "Why are you asking me?
I know.
Buy it."
Yeah.
But I'm so used to, well, I didn't really ask too much because I was taught not really to
Same, yeah.
Yeah, but it was just so funny. It's like, ooh, can I have that?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's funny. My mom never wanted us to watch Power Rangers.
It was controversial. It was too violent.
I was just gonna say,
which I think
But
is
I
so
don't-
funny.
But I don't know if that's why. I think it's
Hysterical.
because she didn't like it and it annoyed her. I
I
think
mean, fair on
Yeah, I
that
was
one.
gonna
that that I think
Well.
she didn't want us because I remember one time asking her and she couldn't really. Yeah, I gotta ask her again,
mean,
but we
let's-
could not watch it.
Let's be real. If I asked my mom why I couldn't watch something and she would say because, and I'd say because why, and she said because I'm young. Because.
because I said so.
Exactly, because I said so. Yeah.
When I was, I don't know what year. Did you guys ever see She's All That?
Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
The Spike Lee movie? No.
No,
No.
That's She's Gotta Have It. I'm sorry. She's All That is the... Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
I-
the bad teen comedy one. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze Jr.'s in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Usher comes in, right, at some point?
Does he?
I think
Yeah,
so.
the
Yeah.
prom. It's
Yeah.
at the prom. Yeah.
For some reason, I was like, I really wanted to watch that.
Uh huh.
I have no idea why,
Yeah.
but for some reason, as whatever year that came out, I must have been, maybe not even a teenager yet.
Yeah.
And
Well, it came out in the 90s. We were both
yeah,
kids.
I
at
think
that
like
point.
it's like late 90s. I think it was like
Yeah.
around late
yeah,
90s.
I was told
so-
straight up no, and I was like, why? And they're like, because it's too inappropriate.
Oh, okay. So Zordon was once human, but his body was destroyed by Rita Repulsa, leaving
Oh.
only his head.
Interesting. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if we wanted to know that, but I just got
Well,
curious.
no, I think.
So where does Delusia come in then?
Dulcia?
Dulcia?
Yeah.
She's just on some other planet.
But see, we need
Okay.
a Zordon Delusia.
Dulcia.
Dulcia.
Zordon. Let's
Origin story?
Yeah, origin story.
Okay, let's see what their relationship was like.
Was there like a Power Rangers wiki? Probably. Actually.
But yeah, there is, because Joe has it up.
No,
Oh.
I'm just on Wikipedia.
Oh.
The specific
Um,
Power Rangers.
Oh, it says that they were once members of the Order of Meridian, a group who fought evil together. After their enemies were defeated, Dulcia returned to Phaedos and lost contact with Zordon for century. The history suggests a past connection as fellow warriors, sharing a common mission to combat evil through the galaxy.
That sounds awesome. Let's do a prequel for that.
Origin story.
Origin story. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it ourselves.
Simona, I have a question for you, and I know that Joe and Lewis may not have had the same reaction, but when Dulcia takes off her cloak and all she's wearing is a bikini, did you also roll your eyes, or was that just me?
No, first of all, she's very gorgeous, so I was like, my God, that body's beautiful.
I'm not saying that she wasn't beautiful, but I'm saying
my
it's like,
initial-
oh, come
but
on,
my
really?
initial response was like, oh my God, this is like a Beastmasters film. And then she takes, shoo, shoo, shoo. So the sound is
Yeah.
what's... I had a more ha-ha, that's kind of funny. And
Yeah.
she's very beautiful. And I was like, is this appropriate? She's not really wearing much.
So
those
you
were-
didn't roll your eyes? I rolled
No.
back. I gave a hard eye roll. I was like, okay,
No, I think I was more
on.
shocked. I was like, oh my God, they went there with a kid's film. I was like, okay.
Oh, it's the 90s. I'm not really surprised.
Yeah. So,
We're kind of still close to the 80s where things were like that. So, I mean, I'm not that surprised at all.
but I did, yeah.
I just had a hard eye roll.
and I was surprised because I was expecting it to be a man.
Really?
Yeah. Well, obviously, not when she disrobes.
Right.
I'm talking about pre-disrobing.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
I wasn't
thought it was a
expecting
man.
anything. I was like, who is this and what are they doing here?
Yeah, but I did like how she drove away the birds, and that's how Ivan Ooze recognized who she was. Did she have weapons that made a whistling noise?
Yeah.
He knew her.
Yeah.
She's someone that sticks in your mind, and honestly, she's like one of the biggest things I remembered about that movie.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
Well, I
understandable.
wonder why.
No,
Yeah.
that's understandable.
as like
I-
a kid though, even like
Yeah.
you know.
You had carnal thoughts as a kid?
I mean, they probably didn't go. Let's not. But I'm just saying, like, I mean,
I'm sorry, we can cut that. I
she
apologize.
sticks with you. She certainly,
And all I'm going to say to that is that I'm not surprised.
yeah.
But she's definitely memorable. Yeah, so she and Zordon weren't like intimately connected in that way. They were more like bros who fought evil
I
together.
love it.
Which I do. Like, a part of me thought, and I don't
It
know
was
if any...
a platonic relationship.
But I kind of thought I would love to be part of something like the Power Rangers. Like, it would sort of be so cool. Maybe Joe's giving me, like, I'm so
You want
disappointed.
to like fight monsters every day?
I was gonna say you'd have to
I mean-
go out at night and stuff like that. What if you have to, you know?
I mean, that's
know,
like
they
saying
get
that you
sent
want
to
to be
another-
part of
they
Buffy that's like saying you want to be part of the Scooby Gang.
I
And-
do.
They get sent to another planet with potentially no way home. When Rocky's like, but how do we get home? I was like, thank you, Rocky, for asking you're a teenager, you have
obvious
school
question.
tomorrow.
But I think it just goes to show like how close they are and that they're on a deeper level of connection. So they knew deep down they're gonna make it home.
That's another thing. Yeah, you're right. They're getting sent to this construction site in the middle of the night. Like, or maybe it's summer break.
None of them have parents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
they're
don't
all
see their
orphans.
parents.
Maybe they are. Maybe that's a bad.
Well,
that's
I
part
would-
of the origin.
No, I don't believe so.
It's
Wait.
kind of
I
like
think they just don't touch it.
like James Bond. You know,
Well,
like
I don't-
orphans make better spies.
I don't know, Joe. I think you're touching on something here because Kimberly says that Zordon was like a father figure to them. So
I don't
think,
believe they're orphans.
I don't
though.
think that that's that far-fetched.
Well, let's just see.
Who are the Power Rangers' parents?
Parents. Do they have parents?
Oh, they do have parents.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they are not without family. They definitely have parents.
Yeah, we just don't see them.
But I'm
because-
assuming maybe it's like that. The parents must be aware of their sort of mission to save.
No,
the
they
universe.
aren't. I don't
Oh,
know
they
if anyone
are?
is.
How could they be?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
secret.
Well, I don't think so. Yes. Yeah. So in one like they said that Kevin's father in Power
Who the
Samurai
hell's
was
Kevin?
So this was I'm just sorry. So let's just see. Yeah, like I think one of the parents was a previous
Power
Okay.
Ranger?
Ranger in another like
Oh.
iteration.
But
yeah,
that none of this crew.
The Mighty Morphin
We don't
Power
have
Rangers.
any Kevin.
well, okay, so let's just see something. So Nick from Mystic Force, his father was revealed to be Lean Bo and his mother Udana.
Again,
Oh, these
no.
are
Yeah,
these
this
are
is-
much later.
Well, Trini
iterations.
Kwan, her mother was the original Yellow Ranger. So that's one of the original Yellow Rangers. Her mom was a Ranger as well.
So are we witnessing? No, we can't be witnessing the original Rangers, right? Because that whole paragraph at the beginning saying that they've been around for centuries.
I got no clue.
No, I was just talking about as far as like I don't know. Let me.
But yeah, it does not engage with their family life.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's
But they do have them.
yeah.
Maybe the show does more.
I'm
Maybe they bring in some,
not
some
certain
family
about
drama. I just remember, like from the show, I remember like it was like a cafeteria or something like that. Like the set that they would be at for a lot of it.
It's like a sitcom set.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like terrible looking though. Like really red and yellow and bright.
Wow.
And like yeah.
yeah.
And it was like a cafeteria, and that's just where they
Yeah, they weren't going to build house sets.
No.
that was it. That's all where they were.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm looking at some of the production stuff for their show, and this is bad.
Oh yeah.
They were screwing these kids over big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
How so?
they were paying them nothing.
Oh.
After the first season, it was worth like $1 billion in like merchandising rights and everything, and the actors got $60K. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, so just they didn't get royalty payments for any reruns. They gave them non-union contracts.
And this
They-
is for the
Wow.
TV show?
yeah. 3 of them
Wow.
left because they were just like, screw this.
That makes sense.
Understandable.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Jason, Trini, and the Black Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why there's Rocky, Aisha, and Adam.
It
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
just seems like the set was kind of evil and like pretty nasty environment to be in. Too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in what way?
The guy who played Billy was like, they were really homophobic to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
that sucks.
I do remember hearing something about that. And he left, and the way they made the way they explained why his character wasn't there was because he was off doing something else, and the only
On the show.
Yeah, and the only way they knew that was because he had like this computer, like not hologram message, but like a message to where all you see is his face, where he just says something to the crew that he's off doing something else, and then he was written off of the show.
They did that too with the actress who plays the Yellow Ranger in this film. She goes off, I think, to Africa is the explanation for why she disappeared.
Yeah, her, the Black Ranger, and
yeah, they had an article.
The
I saw
original Red Ranger. They were all like,
Yeah, there was an article I think on Screen Rant where basically like the ridiculous explanations given for why some characters like up and disappeared or whatever, and that was one that she went to Africa for some unknown.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, my whole childhood just.
I'm sorry, Lewis.
Oh, that sucks. Why do they treat the Power Rangers so bad? They're saving the world.
They were making them so much money.
Yeah.
Come on.
They were very short-sighted.
Yeah. It's a shame. That explains it. I never knew why like the original why the original Red, Yellow, and Black Rangers left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they all had the same agent, so they departed at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jason was my favorite.
And then they bring in Rocky.
Yeah, I didn't like Rocky.
I don't even know what his deal was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just there.
Again, I don't know most of their deals.
Fair, yeah.
Tell me one thing about Aisha.
I couldn't.
I liked her jacket in the movie.
Yeah, she had some cool clothes. For some reason, only the girls wore color-coded clothes to their armor.
Well, I thought
Billy
Yeah.
Billy had a blue shirt sleeve jacket he wore.
Did he?
Yeah, and Tommy was in white most of the time.
Okay. I guess it just didn't jump out at me too much.
Yeah.
And like,
the girls just had really good coordination, I think. So I was like, oh.
yeah. Like I know that's superficial, but I really liked Aisha's jacket.
It's not superficial.
I don't know.
That's
I liked it.
Simona, that's all they're giving us to work.
Yeah, it is. It really is all they're giving us to work with. Let's be real.
I just liked it so much. I don't know. I kind of liked also when they're like rollerblading together.
Oh, I hated that scene. I was like, this is the cringiest scene.
Well,
It
not
really is
because
cringy.
it wasn't cringe, but like it's a nice kind of friendship moment because I know we don't get really a whole lot to work with, and I'm pretty sure this film, like with other things, it was made for people that were already following the show. I'm assuming the show had more development for the characters. I don't know.
Hopefully.
But like I kind of like that moment of just
When you
like
put
friends
money
getting
down.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do they like? I mean, I just don't like that they're so dorky. Like they're all wearing helmets and elbow pads and everything.
You don't
like,
wear
and knee pads.
you don't wear helmets
But
or
they're
elbow
the
pads and
Power
knee pads
Rangers.
But they're still human.
and wrist guards.
They can still
while
injure themselves
while they rollerblade.
But they're the Power Rangers.
But
They're
also
fighting monsters.
But also as Power Rangers, they have to set examples for kids. And back in the day, there was PSAs were all over the place for like
That is
safety.
true.
So I kind of think
Stranger
had you
danger.
as a kid watched your heroes, the Power Rangers, rollerblading.
Yeah.
Heck, even like skipping down
Yes.
the sidewalk, and they weren't properly geared up, parents would have said something.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They would have.
Can we also all agree that this movie was very campy?
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but I definitely think like the audience was kids.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sure.
Kids,
I
if
mean,
you're watching this,
well-
it's going to be a different feel.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know about Dulcia. I think Dulcia was catering to a whole different demographic of viewers.
Although I'm not.
I get it. I feel you. I get it.
The adults.
She was the only character with any development, though, too.
Yeah.
You know?
For her brief moment of, yeah. Who was the one you said she was giving hard eyes to?
Dulcia was giving hard eyes to Tommy.
Yeah.
And then to Adam.
I can't even
Who had
picture
the fro-
Tommy's face in my head for some reason.
He's
Like
the one with
Rocky's
the
stuck
long
out.
hair.
Wait, that's not Rocky?
No, that's
Rocky's the
Tommy.
Red Ranger.
See, I didn't give this. I mean, I even like zoned out a little bit, and even I can tell the difference between the different Rangers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also, real quick, I just like the part where Tommy is like on the bones of the
Triceratops.
Triceratops, and he pulls the thing out.
Yeah.
And then Billy is like, that finally, like, science class is paying off for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm like, when did you learn about the bones of dinosaurs and like where they are and everything like that? But because I wouldn't know, like, you know, you just saw it, you know.
I guess he kind of figured it looked like if you were doing a puzzle, like the piece that just connects there and just like randomly just pulled it.
I don't
Again,
think
it's
a
one
lot
of
of
those,
thought went
like-
into this, Simona.
But
It's
why
one of
was it
those,
the
like-
only dinosaur that was animated? What happened to the other ones? Were they just not feeling it? Like they didn't want to wake up?
Probably.
I don't think anyone thought that hard about
I
it.
was just curious, like in the narrative structure of the piece. So they go to this alleged boneyard, like so dinosaurs died. One gets up, so I kind of assumed, they're all gonna animate. Like I was expecting full on animation
Jurassic
of these
Park.
bones. But I also get it, limited budget.
Yeah, they didn't have the budget for that. Yeah.
That was the only one.
They had people coming out of the rocks. You know,
Yeah, they
in
did.
the next scene, like that was.
I mean, like, let's be real, Simona. This entire movie didn't really have a narrative.
I don't know. I kind of thought there was something going on. I mean, character development, no.
Yeah, no.
Narrative, there definitely was the bare bones of a narrative.
Bare bones.
They're doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Power Rangers are saving the world. And they lost their powers. Like, that's the story. They lost their powers. They got to get the powers back. They got to save the world from Ivan Ooze.
I think it also goes to show that you're more than the sum of your power, that there's more to you, that you have to also use your brains. And also that goes to show you how connected they are. Because now you got to work well, they always work together, but you know what I mean. When you're like powered out, like your battery's just been drained, you have to rely more on others. And you got to like use other things that are your strengths. Brains,
Sure.
creativity.
Okay, sure, we'll go with that. Sure.
Yeah.
That's what.
All right. On that note, let's what are we rating this out of?
Zords.
Zords. I like it. I like it. Who wants to start?
No oozes? Okay, Zords. Okay. You pick, sorry. So you start. This is your
Zords.
pick.
Sure. You know, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. Zords. You know, this was a fun ride. Brought back my childhood. I was a Power Ranger at Halloween for like probably the first like 10 years of my life. I was either the Red Ranger or the Blue Ranger.
Oh, okay.
I can see that.
Yeah, it
sure.
was wonderful. I remember Park School in Ossining. They used to do like I'm sure other schools do it too, but that's where I went to school. We did like a Halloween parade and everything like that.
that's
And so one
cute.
year I brought both masks
Uh-huh.
and I put them on, but then like I didn't think about the fact that like I was already in like the Blue Ranger's outfit.
Were you wearing the red
So I
max
had
outside?
the red mask with the blue outfit, but I was like, it's cool. I'm both,
Yeah,
you know.
nice.
So 5 out of 5. It's not a good movie, but it's fun.
I'm going to rate this a 3 out of 5. A 3.5 out of 5 Zords. Because although I didn't grow up with Power Rangers, it's still a nostalgia bomb for me. And even though I thought this movie was really corny and really campy and
Incredibly cool.
didn't make a lot of sense, I was still entertained. So 3.5 out of 5 Zords.
I don't know. 2 Zords. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie. You put it on, you'll laugh.
Yeah.
Is it good? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also giving it 2, and I'm giving it 2 because Dulcia kind of saves this a bit for me. So
She really is a very captivating part of it, and not just for the aesthetics. She actually kind of gives the story a little bit of depth. because it doesn't have any leading up to that, I think. So, yeah, let us know what you think of the Power Rangers. Do you guys remember the Green Ranger? Didn't he have like a saber, like a white sword with like a saber tooth on it, or not a saber tooth?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or something.
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
As the Green Ranger?
You'll-
Did they ever bring the Green Ranger back? Because I feel like in other ones,
Yeah.
he,
I think
he
so.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let us know what you think. Next time you'll see us, we'll be discussing the critically acclaimed Jupiter Ascending. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.